Welcome back, all. Hello, I am streaming.
That's right, no worries.
I've only just spawned in.
Oh.
You okay?
Not bad, you?
Excellent. Yeah. I decided to actually have takeaway fish and chips tonight. Which I haven't done for ages. It was so nice just having it turned up at the door. Rather than have to put an oven on and cook things.
It is.
Looks like 1.28 is about 4.5, maybe 5 weeks away.
Oh, some more things to break. Excellent.
Yeah, we're getting new weapons, shit. A Russian SMG. Takes 380 ammo. But we're getting some new optics and lots of new gun sounds. Oh, and they're bringing the Armour Reforger vehicle update across. So, yeah, more things to break.
Why don't they just release a new engine? Just get them to do it. Just do it. It's there.
Shall I speak to my
do it? Yes, please.
Yeah, so
you arrange a call with your people and.
So at the VBS conference in September, I need to go, look, guys, I know you're not the same company, but yeah?
But you need to sort the shit out. Every update you're doing breaks the game, and then you spend the next 2 months preparing your new update. You don't fix the issues.
The game.
Yeah.
Let's just live with the fact that the game is broken, so let's start again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when people start saying things like, oh, they can't do that because they'd never be able to get Chinaris, Livonia and Sakau across. Yeah, they could. It's written in a format that Armour understands and Reforger understands and VBS understands. I'm sure it's the same format that whatever they run will understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to tweak a few little things, but the actual map itself would be easy enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. And everyone that's written maps would still port. Mods might be a little difficult, but they've been writing mods in Infusion for 4 years, 5 years now.
Exactly.
So older mods than the last 5 years might stop working. But, and? You know?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. I've actually even named tonight's stream as Hunting for PvP with DrCookieMonster.
Oh.
Because basically once we've got home and dropped the shit off, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
This is true. This is true.
Sakau's getting new dynamic events. They're getting a boat spawn event that spawns with military gear on board, and a civilian boat spawn event that spawns with civilian gear on board. Hi, John. John says hi, Goblin and Cookie.
Hey, John, man. I just.
Sakau's getting all the love. Yeah.
It's getting all the love, yet it was the most slated. People played it and then left it pretty much after a week or two.
It's getting the love because of console, isn't it? Let's be honest.
I mean, just no.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty much with you on that. Give Chernarus and Livonia some love.
Yeah. You've got some really good maps. You've got maps which people constantly play. Surely you would think to yourselves, wait a minute, no one's playing Sakau. Let's put that in the back burner. Let's get some good ideas together and some good reworks to it. But let's put some more love into the ones where people actually are playing for a minute, and we will do a big update for Sakau in a 5-6 months time sort of thing.
Yeah, and actually finish the cow off in the background and carry on doing it. And when it's finished, launch it as a wanna.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, do the small updates on the maps that are working fine. Give
updates which working fine, and
put a bunker on Chernarus, a proper bunker, not one that has to be modded in. Add the new events to both. Paul, hi John, hi Goblin, hi Cookie, hi Chuckles. Chuckles is at work, so I don't know if Chuckles is here yet. It depends if he's busy. It's the best way of
gardening.
Sorry?
He might be gardening.
Yeah. Well, no, he's actually at work, isn't he? So it really comes down to how busy he is, whether he makes it here or not. I need some food. Today we're going to have canned pork. Even straight out of a tin that I don't know how long it's been. Well, it's probably been here for about 11 years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm always ill.
Thanks, John. Really appreciate popping in, just passing through. Thank you, man.
So, guys, this evening, once we've got home and got the rubbish off ourselves, like the 5.45s and shit like that, we're going to go out hunting for PvP all evening, basically.
Yeah. Full-blown action.
Yeah. We'll dump all the stuff at home that we picked up on our run-arounds, and then go hunting for trouble.
Yep.
We've got enough gear now in camp to do a few die, spawn in, run home, re-gear, eat, drink, and get back out of the ground. So we might as well. And
with wild goblin across on the island.
Really? God. You mean there's 2 goblins?
This one's wild. You're tamed.
I'm a tamed goblin, am I? At the moment, with that helmet on that we're both wearing, I look like a fly.
Yeah, so do I. Like a bug.
I'm not quite sure the Roman helmet is quite the look.
Fine. Nothing wrong with it.
Before we can do anything, we'll have to go and pray at the base. And drink holy water. And then we are hunting. We did an abandoned base earlier, guys, where there was a tent inside the base that had human meat inside it. It's all rather worrying.
Yeah. Finding a few places with human meat around, aren't we?
Yeah.
Abandoned base we did the other night had human meat in the heli.
John, the reason we're playing Deer Isle is it's the only server we can get on without having to pay. That is it. I can't stand the place. This is so laggy. You can be in a firefight and you die 20 minutes, well, not 20 minutes, but 5 minutes later, but you were shot 5 minutes ago. That is how bad it is. But the other servers are so popular, I can't afford to spend £16 a month just to play DayZ.
Nice.
So this is the only one that I can get on, or Cookie and I both can get on, without having to pay money. It's the only reason we're on Deer Isle. Because it's a laggy, broken mess.
Yep. There was another one, which wasn't Veiling, because Veiling's another one of theirs.
Yeah.
But that's a lot less numbers.
Yeah.
I think highest it gets to is like 20, so
Yeah,
obviously that one's
worth it.
going to be going next. No, there's not, no point. I know it's a tiny map, but even with 20 people on it, there's just no point.
I would be playing Livonia or Chernarus if I didn't have to pay 16 quid a month and still queue to get onto them.
That was the issue. You were paying for it, and you'd still then go, "I'm 5 in the queue." It's like, well, why am I? I know I'm obviously going to get in quicker than people who haven't paid, but why am I paying this to sit and wait?
Yeah, and as a streamer with fixed times that I can stream, I have to be practical about where I spend my money. And I'd rather not pay for VIP. I need a high pop server. I need a good server. And Aftermath make the best servers in the world, without a shadow of a doubt. But Deer Isle should not be run as a server. It's not a PvP server. It's an adventure server. Should not have base building on it. Just doesn't work. And then they've taken it a stage further and left it as vanilla loot anywhere past the middle of the map to make it even worse.
You've got to go to events,
but
key cards.
This is home sweet home. We still got a front door? Yeah, we still got a front door.
Oh, bloody should. Being a church and all that.
Well, yes, exactly. With such niceties as a window to shoot people from. And a base. Yeah. Home sweet home. Right, where am I putting fucking shit 5.56 weapons to be sold in for sale for payment? Which is pretty much full. Go that one. No, I need that one. Done. Nothing else to go in for sale container. Billy. The Maz Mag, certainly that can be sold. The 74 is shit. They're fine, they'll keep them. That, we'll keep that. Pretty good. Let's drop some food off. I hear somebody running around outside the base, Cookie.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
I'm miles away, mate. Miles away.
It worries me. It sounds like they've got the codes.
Oh, God. Maybe Chuckles invited someone into a team.
Yeah. That's all.
sale bin got filled relatively quickly, didn't it?
Sorry? Yeah.
The sale bin got filled quite quickly, didn't it?
It does tend to happen on this server, doesn't it? But that's not a now run thing. If I die, that'll be a pick up a weapon out of there and use it type thing.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be a eat and drink. Eat first, drink second. But the base on here is amazing. Best bit about this map is this base that we've built.
Very good base. Very good base.
Oh, we've got another weapon to put in the sale bin. I don't think there's space for it anymore, is there?
I bet there's any space.
The for sale locker. Yep, there's a space for it in there.
Yeah, then.
That'll be there. RPK 16. That's done. Excellent. There. I agree, Ruined Church. No one would think a base would be there. And nor should they. This is where the vicars hang out. But our best bit is the window that Cookie's got here with our steps covering it. A brilliant idea. Where we can range and shoot at people in town. Especially when they're doing the key card room in that town. And that is where the well is. Roughly. That one. Ah, yes. General shit. There's an event at Camp Eagle.
He's coming into night time.
Ah, okay. No, I'm not taking out MVGs just to do this shit.
Oh no, definitely not.
We're saving them for when they're needed. Like
yeah, so I'm probably going. Yeah, I'm going to go do some fishing, I think.
Up the supplies? Yeah.
Yeah, we're running low and then...
Okay, John. And then in morning... Oh, this case is empty. We have an empty case. On top of the wardrobe, the brown case is empty. What's nearest, damn it, it's got a...
Yep.
That's like loads of storage compared to where we thought we were.
I know.
I see, I've got a bed out here. Chuckles has a bed.
Yeah. Chuckles has a bed. You've got a bed.
Where do you sleep?
So, you know the cross which sits just about here, this church, just up the top. Yeah, that's my bed.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't want you to feel that you were missing out. I didn't know you could go fishing with a spade. Is it a big fish you're after?
It's to knock it out when I reel it in.
Yeah.
Knock it over the head.
Yeah, that's what they could do with the DayZ update. They could update the fishing and bring in some, as you said it earlier, sharks. They could bring in some baby sharks that we could catch.
Oh, could you imagine? You spend hours trying to catch it.
Yeah.
The bigger the fish. I think, like I said, they need to. I get that obviously it's a survival room, but there's so many aspects to it where they could make it so much better for survival.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Up the survival side and have something where on the official DayZ launcher, you could like tick a box to say, I'm not interested in the new survival mechanics, and it would search for servers that didn't have them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or something like that, if that makes sense. You know, but for people like you and I that like a slightly harder survival server, still with base building, still with weapons, still with all the fun stuff, but we want to be able to fight against the environment to live as well, we could look for relevant servers.
Yeah.
Rather than just having to search for the word survival all the time.
Yeah.
I do like our window. Our window so we can preach to the world.
That is it. What it's for.
I'd like it more if I could see players running down there to the river.
I don't see that many at the moment, do we?
No, after the incident where they were trying to swim across and you and I were shooting and missing, I've not seen any come back since. And I haven't heard our heli fly over for a couple of days.
I shot it the other day, that's probably why.
Yeah. They soon work out this area is not a safe place to fly.
Yeah.
And they've probably wrecked our base by now and gone, oh, yeah.
Let's not try that one, is what they're saying.
Because this would be very, very difficult to try and work out how many airlocks are in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I found another space for a weapon. The gun locker's got a space clear.
You're out finding all sorts of places.
I know. Impressive. Let me know when you want me to fire up the cooking facilities.
No worries, sir.
The paper that we've got in the that we're storing for fire lighting is drenched. But that's all right. I'm just going to open a box of ammo.
Yeah.
Okay. Fire's looking ready to go. And there's 3 pots with water in waiting on top of the fireplace. Just ready
Deal.
for... It's 6 o'clock at night.
It's time to catch fish, you see.
Well, when they first brought fishing in, wasn't it? It was late at night and early in the morning. Was meant to be the best time to catch it. I'm not sure that mechanic's still with us.
Neither am I, but I'm still going with that was the best time, without a shadow of a doubt. It's real life, and it's starting to set. You can fish obviously out in the sea by all means, but when you're sea fishing on the shores, the light's got to just be setting or just rising, so it's Simmers off your hook and bait or whatever you're using.
Do you fish in real life? Do you? Or did you
My dad took me a few times.
Okay. Never really into fishing, but obviously I shot, so
yeah.
One of my mates used to fish, and he used to take me along, and I was just like, let's just get some fireworks and tie them to stones, throw them in, and then all the fish will float to the surface. Because they do. That's what you do, basically. In my world, fishing. Get a thunder flash, tie it to a stone, tie it to a brick, light it, throw it into the river. It goes boom, the shock wave, all the fish float to the surface, pick them up, knock them over the head, and go home. And my mate was like, no, it's all about sitting on the bank for hours and reeling them in. Really? Thought it was about catching fish. So, I wasn't invited back again.
Yeah.
I used to drink years ago, he's dead now, with a poacher, ex-Royal Marine, and he used to tickle trout in the River Ex. He put his hand in and...
You should tickle them.
Yeah, so you go to a river...
Coochie.
Yeah, very much so, but you basically go to where there's an area where you know there's fish, and you put your hand in and just move your fingers really slowly in the water, and the fish will swim into your hand, and then you just grab it and throw it over your shoulder. Old poacher's way of doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Last worm, so I'll be back in a second.
I was going to find the night scope that we hadn't sold, hopefully, and stick that on top of the saboteur, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then see how effective that is. There's a night scope. Right, let's go and find that saboteur.
You got firewood?
One piece in there. That'll probably be
on
enough
my
for
way
what
back
we need
for
to
it.
cook, won't it?
I'll grab another piece just to be safe.
Saboteur. That scope off. Oh, the night scope won't fit it. Is that because of the rail?
Yeah, you probably need an attachment for it.
No, it is already on a rail. It's on a hunting rail attachment. How can I remove rails?
Oh.
Screwdriver?
No, you just drag it off, I thought.
No, this one's a... It's not a screwdriver, unless you have the screwdriver first and then go that way round. No. Pliers, maybe?
You hold the... Is it on... Or is the scope already attached to something? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you put the scope in your hands.
Yep.
Just the scope, and then it should give you the option to... On your, like... To look through or remove from hand.
Look through or remove.
Yeah, so remove. And then it should end up on the floor.
Okay, thank you. Welcome back, John. So now let's see if it fits the saboteur. Yes. And now stick the other one away. Find a battery. Battery hunting. You were a battery. Where would we have hidden you to?
Toolbox, top one.
Ah, okay. No. Hi, Chuckles. No, batteries aren't there. They were somewhere.
On the top one. Yeah, the batteries were in the top tool cabinet.
No.
Top one.
No.
I open the door.
No, I can't open the door
What's
either. No, doors are glitching.
Might be a case of log reel and log back in.
Yeah. I'm going to do that now, mate.
I'm just cutting up some fish, so I'll do it once I finish this.
Yeah. No point having nightscape on a silenced killing weapon. Sniper killing weapon. And not being able to use it, is there? Guys, I'll be logging back in. I've just... The base has become really buggy. Maybe it's because we've got guns in a church.
Well be.
Mm.
I mean, it could be the amount of fish I've got.
That many.
There's a lot. You'll see when you come
Chuckles,
when you get back in.
Chuckles, since you were last here, the base has changed.
Again.
So, even though you think you know where things are, it might not strictly be true.
I mean, you did know where they were.
Yep, you used to know where they were. Now we don't always know where they are either. Back in.
Don't come in here just yet. I still want to surprise you with the amount of fish. Give it a minute, because obviously you just loaded in.
Oh, yeah. Wait for you to appear, like, yeah?
Yeah.
No, batteries still aren't in there. But the bottom one. Oh, right then. Where could they have been hidden to? Found them. They're in the chainsaw one.
Oh.
Right, let's have a look through it. Oh, mate. Mate. This is the scope for this weapon at night. Have a look at this baby.
Oh, my.
Oh, yes. We have a reason to have that weapon in base now. For those nighttime opportunities. In English, Chuckles, kitchen, and will be for sale bin, but for sale bin currently is out here and is full. And then through more security into the other room. meters. This will go up to... This scope will take up to 1,200 meters, mate.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. So 700 meters for across there. I'm never taking this out. This is our kinning from with here scope. Silent, fully silenced on with that on it. Awesome bit of kit.
Right, you want to have a look how many fishies I've got? Right, ready?
Yep.
So if you just tab, let me just shut the locker. So.
Ah.
So I've done what Chuckles promised he would do.
Yes.
And he's been promising for a while.
He has been promising for a while, hasn't he? Oh, I want to. Never mind one. Yeah. But you guys voted not to stay with vanilla weapons. That said, you might get next wipe an optic pack that will go with vanilla weapons. I don't know yet. I just have to replace all the optics that are already in the game. We shall see. Depends how many mods I've got running by the time I get around to testing that. Yes, I like our new toy. Right, we need to put that there. I can't believe you threw my glow stick around. The only reason I have glow sticks is so in the base at night we get some light.
It's where the position. That window open.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Window's closed now. It's closed now, though. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put it in for burning. John, well, I do have 2 hunting scopes and an ATOG, so doing okay for scopes. Yeah. Why have I got a lighter on me? Who knows? Go away. Remind Doctor, I got to test fire with the other DVI when I heard the saloon alarm. Yes, I did. I mentioned that you were shooting across the bay, defending the church against the heathen pagans that were about to...
Good old choir boy.
Were about to swarm across the lake, weren't they?
That's what you're there for, choir boy.
2 bold children robbed the pub in daylight, and Chuckles shot at them. Were you shooting holy water in their direction? These stone fireplaces I'm getting to like better than metal than the barrel. Because you can see the fire, they feel more realistic. I wonder if you can use a stick and also roast a piece on it at the same time. No, John says he used a holy hand grenade. Yeah. So the problem we've got at the moment, John, on the map is basically if you draw a line across there, no, across up to like Black Market and across, that's the only place they put any loot in. Everything up here, all of this has been turned off as near as damn it. Most of this has been turned off. This is all like tier 1. So there's no loot around unless you're doing missions and key quests and things. So it's very difficult to get extra kit. It's a shame. It's a great shame. So it's pitch black out there, and it's still as green as it was, mate, when you looked through earlier. I hope that's sewing I can hear.
That's what the heavy water comes from, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Those baths which the choir boy runs for you, sir.
Okay. It was a little bit worrying. Worrying, I tell you. Oh, now I can't see the rifle case. Open. It wasn't open. That's the reason. That's fine. No, vinegar and piss woke me from my nap on the ivy. On the ivy. Oh, you can do finger puppets. So anyone looking at the base now would just think that we were fighting demons. Which arguably we are. Currently there's 58 demons on the map and 2 members of the priesthood.
Great.
Run out of space in there yet for food? Or are we about to?
About to.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I might have to rethink my water bottles at the top and shit.
Well, to be honest, the food will drop down quite quickly, won't it?
Oh, it does, doesn't it? We get through it so quickly that...
I'm just going to log back in again just to make sure my game doesn't glitch, because obviously I haven't logged since the door issue.
You don't want it to when we're out on the ground, I get that. I wouldn't want it to either. It's currently just coming up to midnight. Then we'll go player hunting. We've got a key for Oceanville Hospital, KMU Sea Guardhouse, and Portland Hospital. Well, Portland and KMUC I can run at any point. Oceanville Hospital, we don't particularly want to do hospitals, do we? Because we've got too many meds as it is.
Yeah.
Chuckles, oh, did you see my purple base marker? I swam across in the dark and nearly walked into it. We've deleted markers, mate. If you want markers, have them as private markers.
We know the base you're on about. We found it when we were running back the first time from BM, I believe. It's that one in the sort of rocky area.
Yeah.
Which you found. But yeah, as Goblin said, mate, just pop it on private if needs be, because otherwise it takes up quite a lot of the map space when you're running around.
Yeah. So if you want a marker that's anything other than home and an RV, just have set it as a private marker so only you can see it. And then you can have as many as you want. The only other marker we'd potentially put on would be something like a raid marker.
Yeah, as in when we're going to it, sort of thing.
John, I like that the filtering canteen gets ruined from using it. I was surprised it was only halfway through drinking it. Okay. It's a shame you can't change the filters in the Sakau water bottle. You should be able to. You should be able to add charcoal to it to change the filters, because that's all a filter is. In relative terms. From a DayZ perspective. It's like, here's a gas mask filter. Charcoal will do it. Fine. You sure? I've worked with CBRN. I'm sure it needs a bit more than charcoal in this day and age. But in DayZ terms, without them adding 25 more chemicals and a chemical workbench, that'll do. Are doors working for you now, mate?
Yes, they are.
We actually haven't had a look at the airfield, have we? Either. Like the main airfield that's in the south.
No, I
know
did. I did
know
run
it'll be shit
through
for
it.
loot. I know it'll be shit for loot, but I also know it's the sort of place players are attracted to.
Yeah.
But arguably, we want to be based somewhere near the main trader, don't we? So when something pops up, we can get to it.
Yeah.
We're going to go hunting, which we are. Oh, 58 players.
Sweet.
Come on, we need to add 20 to that list. So at the moment, it feels like it's dying off, the numbers on here.
It does, but still early. Still early.
Oh, there's an event on in East Harbour. About the only reason to worth going there. I'm not running all the way up there for an event. We don't have our pet boat anymore. We had a pet boat earlier, Chuckles. We took it out of camp and we went all the way up to this island here that was completely clear, empty of anything but tier 1 loot. And then we came back searching all of this, and that was all tier 1, so we ran home. Really was a waste of space, time and effort. Such a shame. If you can look through your new scope, new special nighttime scope.
No, just seeing what I could see. Obviously, I see the sand. That's pretty much as much as I can see.
Oh, I can see everything.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
La-di-da.
I mean, you get no sense of zoom with it, but the fact that it can shoot up to 1,300 meters with the saboteur is nice. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because that's maximum server render distance for people.
Yeah.
You love your stairs over the window. We've seen others do it before, though, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
And we never worked out why until now. Really?
Nah.
But we've never really had windows like this before.
No, we haven't, have we? We've never had something where we just go, oh, let's
Look out and shoot out.
good view. Yeah.
But the lots we said for it now. Glass window's fine, but you can't shoot out of it. Having a normal window you open, you can be shot through. This makes it a damn sight easier to stop you getting shot through it.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to shoot out of than it is to shoot into. It is 2:30. Excellent. Go and eat some fishies. Fire that won't go out. They could be fixing that with a patch, not bringing in more 380 fucking assault pistols. Yeah.
I think you can, in theory, you could really just leave this open.
I'm worried about doing that. Because if someone has the one tapper with a scope, and they just wait it, and they're looking, and they've got a good enough zoom, and they're looking between the bars from the woods, and they wait for us to walk in the house, and bang, you're dead.
Yeah, you need to prepare your best, mate.
You're right, I do.
I could just see some like creases lines on it.
Now I'm making that special water. And we need more repair kits. You think I should wear a jug out?
I've got a few of them, haven't we? Got one of the warm ones on. I've got a warm one because obviously if we die, then not just losing a pristine.
Okay, I've got a DPM one on. Who'd have thought? We've never had so many jugs, so have we before? It's normally been we'll have that for emergency when we're base raiding or when we're being raided, not a we can just wear them out vest.
Yeah. Right. I think we start making our way to Murder Bridge to start with.
Come across and a tactical move through the trees, so we've got overview of Murder Bridge.
I think so, and then see what we can do.
So somewhere that looks down on it, if possible. So somewhere above it, sort of. On
the opposite side, or does what sort of house
my
is
guess?
That pink marker? Do you think
either there or somewhere like that on the edge of the tree line?
Yeah.
But
if we go to the house to start, because it might be upstairs, you might have a higher vantage point.
Yeah.
And if it's not, we'll go. We'll see where we can
and come in from another angle onto the woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fair. Chuckles, I have one of those filter bottles, John. Very damaged correctly. Was trying epoxy and other things to repair it. Yeah. Let's do some killing. Or attempt.
Yeah.
Got 2 other canteens, so not missing. Just think, this time next week, guys, you'll have... Well, no, not this time next week. 2 weeks today, you'll have access to a new server. This time next week, you won't have access to the server. And I'm not going to give any advanced previews until, like, the day before it goes live. So I'd like... And you might not get an advanced preview of the whole map, just the little features. Because I want guys to experience it for real when it drops. Not watch it on stream to see what you're getting. Because myself and the media officer will do the testing. And if need be, I'll collar Cookie for an hour or so to help me run around and test the stuff.
Yeah.
You won't mind. If I like,
No, I won't mind.
if I put a door up in Base Building Plus and we just make sure raiding works all right and stuff like that.
Yeah. Stand shots.
Yeah, sounded like automatic.
Yeah.
I just swam underwater to give myself a bath. Thought I might
You need
one.
it.
Yeah. But because it's holy water, I feel blessed.
Unfortunately, this is not holy water, sir.
It's not.
This is what we call sea water in the real world, sir.
But I've been taking the masses down here and blessing them in it.
But, sir, this is sea water.
Holy seawater. Sea for church, yes? So it's church water.
Obviously, you see anyone, just shoot at them.
Oh yeah, and if a helicopter flies over, let rip.
Shoot at it.
Yeah. Not anyone. If I see anyone with a green marker over their head, do not shoot at them. Yeah?
Good, yes, yeah. Don't shoot a green mark head.
Yeah.
But if I am in the way and you shoot and you hit me, then so be it.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you?
Chuckles. No one from the masses has got salty in the seawater. I hope they haven't. Yeah. That'll give the wrong impression of the church. No end. Yeah, I don't think I've ever shot you, and you've never blown me up with a grenade, have you?
I mean, the grenade was self-defense.
And arguably, when we played that event where we had to storm that large building, didn't you shoot me? That close quarter battle at the end in those large buildings that we were trying to get in. And you were on a different team than me on an event.
What, were you in a shed, were you? Was that you?
No, not the shed one.
A different one?
Yeah, about a year and a half, 2 years before the shed one. Or was it Dylan that shot me? I thought it was you.
When we were raiding a barn?
No.
No, I shot you on Freedom 35.
No. Oh, look at that big base there. On top of the apartments.
It's got a heli, I believe. If I remember rightly. I've seen it take off a few times.
I never come across here for obvious reasons. Because normally we're not going looking for trouble, are we?
No.
That would have been a bitch to build that. Sort of makes you want to have a heli just so you can land when their door is open and pop inside.
Yeah.
No one suspects people running down roads, do they?
Everyone plays it too tactfully, and then they see us, and they're like, "Oh my god, they must be pro
Yeah.
running down a road."
They must really know what they're doing. Little do they know. I'm in the woods on your right.
What?
Trees have been cut down where I am.
I'd say now.
It's been a while. It's not. It's
Oh, it's been an hour and a half, isn't it, since wipe?
Yeah.
Well, since restart.
Yeah. So it's not a.
Sounds like shots at Camp Eagle, which is where the event is.
Yeah. Some poor sod had lost their radiator in that house. That shed.
Yeah. Not very clever, is it?
This will have a good window that will look over.
Not bad view. Or should we push to Camp Eagle and go on a hill?
Camp Eagle and overlook it.
Run across Murder
here.
Bridge then, shall we?
Swim across here? Or push
Run
across
it.
Murder? Push across Murder, okay.
Yeah. The reason we call it Murder, everyone, is because when we played... Was it Freedom 35 server or...
Yeah.
A server on here, this bridge was all-out carnage.
All the time.
No matter what you did, if you came near this bridge, there'd be people on it, there'd be firefights, pure carnage. Which is why we call it Murder Bridge.
Chuckles, there is a mod for that. It's called Rearm Base Building Mod. I'm not running it. Because I'm not a modder, so I can't adapt it to work correctly. I'm not a programmer, so we're not going to have it. And more of it doesn't work than works. And I know the steps you mean. We have the same here. In some people's attics. We had it where I was growing up in the attic. That's how we got into it, with fold down steps. Or fold down ladder. But I know what you mean. This is where the Halloween goat spawns. With the evil eyes that I've met. And those stupid witches that spawned on that server, in that little witches thing. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go on Rearm, mate. Chuckles, you'd be the only person on there that isn't running filters. Basically.
Yeah.
It's a nice run, but you are when we go on there, we're the only people that aren't enhancing the graphics to make it easier to kill people.
Yeah. And the reason we left was because they brought in a mod which favoured the people who used them.
Yeah, brought in more shadows. Brilliant, but everyone turns off shadows on that server. So for people like Cookie and I that play with a bit more graphics, we would hide in the shadows, and every other player on the server wouldn't see the shadows anyway. So that's why we stopped playing rearmed. No point. It's our overview of Campigo, is it?
Yeah.
Do you mean where the event is in there?
Pink marker now.
If you're moving, can you let me know? Have you got enough height to see onto the pink or not?
Good lord.
Sorry?
General.
God, I heard a player moving. It was you.
Yeah, sorry, I was coming to see if I can see into the vent zones. Too many trees. Yeah, too many trees surrounding it.
That's fine. I'm going to flank left a little bit. Stay high.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the tree I was in. Keep staring at the hospital.
No, we're not going to get the height. That's fine. People are going to have to break out of their one direction or the other, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got eyes on to the tent to the left of the event spot from here.
Okay.
And you've got eyes on to the right, haven't you?
Just seen someone run behind the hospital.
Okay. I haven't got eyes on that anymore.
Don't know if they're going in it or what, but I definitely saw something flash across the back right of it from me. So
Roger that.
yeah, zombie's been triggered, running into the hospital. So he's going. I think that he's going into it.
Okay, so they're
Just
heading.
going to push back slightly.
I reckon they're heading for the top floor.
Yeah, just spotted him. He's on. I think that's third floor.
Okay.
Yeah, the gunfights look like they happened in the hospital. I can see a couple of dead bodies in there.
Okay, Roger that.
I mean, you'd be silly if you've gone in that hospital to go to the roof. Just everyone checks the roof.
But you've got windows that you could shoot out in little rooms off there, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You wouldn't. That's why you wouldn't go to the roof. I've seen him since. He might have been shot by the person who was sniping, which we had that shot from.
Yeah, you just don't know, do you? He might have made the shot, or the other person might have made the shot and got him.
Yeah.
Checking tree line and shit. If I see anyone, I'll shoot first and then call out the shot afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. Just want to see some more Zeds in there just to give you a bit more of an indication when you see them run.
See, I don't have the height to look into the hospital here. I can just see the windows on the side.
Yeah, I can't see. I can see just into the bottom floor. Or the bottom floor, third floor. Anyway, one of them. One of the windows I can see
I'm moving
into.
back to your old tree.
Okay.
Give myself a little bit more height.
Yeah.
But I can see the other road out now. That gives me that's a bit better for height.
Yeah. No more shots either, is there?
No. I'm not pushing it. We don't need the loot from it. We just want to make some kills tonight, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we literally it's just a case of sitting back and waiting.
Yeah. That's what it's about tonight.
You know what comes in an hour's time?
Abandoned bases.
Yeah.
That will push.
Right. Oh god, yeah.
Or sit on the outside and
Zed,
snipe people.
yeah.
Say again?
Zed's just spawned in on the road in the camp, just outside Hospital Road, dirt track anyway.
Yeah, I'm less than 300 meters from there, so they could be spawning for me. Zombies are a 300 meter spawn. I can see where.
Yeah, no.
20 for the marker. That's not 300 up.
Even if that's for you, it just gives us that indication. Then if someone does push in there, and we see that sprint off, we know.
Yeah.
Someone's there. That's all I cared about, was hoping to have a Z to.
It also means anyone watching it is now on edge a bit more.
Yeah.
Because not everybody thinks about the 300 meter rule.
No.
I don't know where the Zeds disappeared to.
It's behind a silver container as we're walking towards the hospital.
Okay.
Sight them now. It's gone very quiet, hasn't it?
He's not in searching mode. Numbers have gone up. We're up to 60. He was quite a happy zombie.
Is there ever such a thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, the unhappy ones are screaming and running around in circles and getting stuck on things.
True.
I like the events, but I do miss the Downbad's lorries. My guess is nobody's within the zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Player moving. Barrack at the underneath hospital, left-hand side. I just saw a shadow run.
Yep, zombies
now searching and shot with a silence weapon.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah.
He shot another one. And I missed him. Yeah. He's wearing a full ghillie.
He is. I think someone else was shooting at him. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Just fucking ruined my gun.
Come to me.
Ruined my gun, the bastard.
Let you know when you're on me.
Lead on you. Oh, okay.
I'm moving back. It was at fucking Z. Was coming to visit. I'll let you have take my sniper and I'll run with the ATOG. Hi, Joey. Yeah, we saw it, Joey. Thank you.
Whatever he hit me with,
there's my sniper.
A lot of shit.
And there's 2 mags for you, mate.
Oh, thank you, mate. You have to do that.
No, I did. But thank you, Joey. Massively appreciated. Obviously, I fired a high-powered weapon, and that gave away my position, but he could see you for some reason. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just healing myself up and sorting stuff out.
Okay.
Okay, oh, he ruined my first aid kit as well. Fucking ass.
You need a first aid kit?
I've got one of the yellow ones. Jug's damaged now as well, Jesus. Around left.
Yeah, left and some height if possible.
Not much height is. I think he's inside the prison, like the officers' quarter, like barracks thing.
The zombies are searching at the doors. That you moving behind? Yes.
Yeah.
Switching to semi-automatic because I don't want to be doing bursts. Zombies searching to my front.
Who's by it?
I shot at him as well. Moving up and back.
Yeah. Up and around is where I'm moving.
Yeah.
See him?
Barracks moving towards entrance now.
Well, isn't the single
Main
barracks
entrance,
with
yeah.
two
Pink,
stores?
left of pink, left of pink.
Can you?
I'm dead. Straight through the head.
Oh shit, there's a person on your body.
So somebody must have been behind me.
Could you mark your death mark, please, mate?
I will do when I'm in, mate. At the moment, it's doing the whole, you can't spawn in. Yeah.
Anyway. Race. Fucking spawn Greenville.
That's what just let me in to Greenville. Do you need me to mark you?
No, I'm dead, mate.
Oh, okay. Greenville, there's an event coming into Greenville at the moment. I think it's got an airdrop hitting Greenville.
It does. Alright.
Coming to you. Strengths in numbers with knives. Yeah, John, damn is the best word I would have gone for. We tried, though. It's what we're out for tonight. It's what tonight's about, is gearing up, going to events and practicing killing. And it won't always work out.
If you can't find a gun or something and... Or was it already landed, do you think?
It said it was en route when we were moving into location, so it might have already landed.
I can't see smoke anywhere, so I'm going to go with no.
Okay, good. We'll get killed here and
Mark is on.
We'll have to spawn random.
Yeah.
Though, John, it's the reason we play PvP, isn't it? For Cookie and I. Or heavy PvP.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't mind dying in something like that. I get pissed getting shot at, mate. Someone's got a silenced weapon here somewhere. Not sure where. Well, they're going to be here if there's an airdrop coming in, isn't there? It's when you get killed because of the lag on a server that I get pissed off. Killed through skill.
Yeah, I'm with.
And that was a skill kill that got me. No problem with that at all. I'm not getting shot at anymore, so... Okay, the houses opposite the cow houses is my guess. Upstairs window.
Yeah. There you go, it's started its descent now.
Losing the jugs was annoying, but that's life. We've got enough to warrant those losses. I'll go back to wearing less than jugs now. It didn't save me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we've got the stuff to... No, we don't have the leather repair kits. We've got the... yeah. We could repair them to, like, badly damaged, but there's no point, is there?
You can only repair them to worn.
Yeah, but we don't have the leather repair kits to do that.
We've got Epic Party as well, don't forget. That does it.
Does it as well? Does that work as well, does it?
Yeah.
Where's all the fucking... Oh, no. This is their take on DRL. There'll be no fucking guns around, will there? In Chernarus, we would have found a hunting rifle by now. At least something. Or shotgun, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Look, we will be running at this airdrop with a knife.
I don't have a problem with that.
Which, yeah, fine.
Yeah, if we die, we get a random spawn and we might gear up.
Yeah. I had nothing.
Nah. You searching Sakal?
Yeah. Fuck all in here, though. Nothing. How is there nothing in them?
Because they haven't... He's just imported the building without putting any spawn points in. So the server... So either John McClane, because it's his experimental build, or Aftermath have just put them in here as places to have cover in and not put spawn points inside. Player moving towards airdrop across field. He's behind haystack, middle of the field. Currently looking at me through a scope. Moving out of his reach. He's on top.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
He's moved back.
He's on top of it.
Because he wouldn't have known that I didn't have a scope, would he?
No. I'm just annoyed that there's not even, like you say, not even a shotgun.
Yeah.
Has spawned in. I mean,
it's a. I'm.
Love of God. How?
Yeah.
How is there nothing?
It's pissing me off to the level where I'm like, do I really want to play the server? Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I'm with you there. It's just like you just can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can't like even just get a normal hunting gun.
Hmm. And I'm getting more pissed off the more I play it.
Yeah.
And that's annoying me.
Lying down. Lying down in a bush.
Yeah, the more I play it, the more pissed off I'm getting. And I wish I wasn't. But there's not a lot of other choices. That's the trouble.
Yeah. mean, I have just checked, and Livonia's Aftermath is only 70 out of 100.
Shall we?
Right, and Blaze of Glory at this bit.
Yeah, and then off to Livonia. See how that plays out.
Yeah. There's the player right in front of us. Knife out the ready. Dodging and ducking.
Oh, I got a knife on him nearly. Right, I'm going to exit spawn.
Got him.
You got him.
But he got me. I picked out a gun out of a chest.
Okay, I've exited. I'm going to look at Liv.
So I'm going to go out in a Blaze of Glory. And then I'll move across with you.
We're just having a look at Aftermath Liv. A second.
I'm dead.
Aftermath Livonia is a 6-man still, isn't it?
It's still a 6-man. I mean, that's what we've been playing. But I know full well the loot is going to be 10 times better.
Yeah. Right.
It's got to be. In all honesty.
Yeah, has to be better. Has to be better. Can't be any worse, can it?
No. Like the only two which are max are the Cherno ones, which is annoying because obviously the only 3-man they've got is Cherno. And they shouldn't have changed Liv to a
Livonia won't lag.
Livonia, no, it won't.
And we can go and find a ruined house still to build in.
Yeah.
And we know how to play Livonia.
Yeah.
Chuckles will be like, oh, they're doing it again. Yeah. Bastards.
Sorry, Chuckles.
Time. Sorry, Chuckles. We just can't live in this world of no loot to pick up. Right, I'm loading in Liv now. Where do you want to spawn?
I don't mind, mate. Clearly up to you.
Toplin.
All right.
We've always wanted to live in Toplin, never have. I'm not going to now, obviously, but yeah. Right, I'm in. Going to push for police station and see if I can get a bit of fucking ballistic. Or do we push up? Ah, fucking, I'll wait for you to get here. We start making silly decisions.
Need to create a team anyway, mate.
I've already got a fucking pistol. That's more than I ever got on that place.
I was going to say, it's just already winning. It's meant to be.
It is, isn't
Box
it?
of nails.
It's a sign. Right then. Are you in, are you?
I'm in, sir.
Right, I'll make the group.
Sorry, Chuckles. We do apologise. Our church was lovely. In fact, there is nothing anywhere.
What's your last 4, mate?
Last 4, sir, is 6100.
Chuckles is, I'm listening and lurking. I have to go to the castles for all my newbie stuff. Invite. You should have an invite, mate. You might newbie rifles. Yeah, we just can't do it. Promote.
Not. Oh, okay. That's odd.
What?
You said to me, group invite not accepted. Okay. And then it went, promote. What?
Leftover lag from Deer Isle. Yeah.
What's going on? Spawned on Deer Isle somehow.
Hammer. Water bottle. Lucky Witch's hat. Shotgun with ammo.
Hey, how it's meant to be. You spawn in a start town, you find
Get weapons,
average
but
weapon.
you can just about defend yourself with until you upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's how it's meant to be. But I don't think Aftermath got that memo.
Did.
Stab vest. Another pistol for you.
Got an SSG-82. See, in the space of 2 minutes, we've got guns.
Scrap metal. 4 pieces.
Oh, me.
Mag for DMR. Yeah, as we both agreed, this is what DayZ's meant to be like on a PvP server, not fucking the nightmare that was Deer Isle. I'm pushing back to you. I've run out of space to store shit. Fucking leave that shit there. Right, there's some metal to put on the thing, and there's a hammer. Because obviously you've got a better chance of surviving than me because you're better at PvP.
Not like that, mate. You haven't got much.
Or what do we
There
need?
you go. Here's some ammo for you.
Shotgunny.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Spare cooking pot for you. Or have you not got enough room?
I can carry that. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Just for extra bit. I'm trying to get some bolts for my crossbow.
Now, should we move up and see if the church is available? Middle of the map.
Well,
we were going to build that time before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the metal, we can build a flag now, can't we? A plot pole.
I need to build a workbench first, but yes. Build a work. I've got a box of nails. We just need a saw.
Yeah, saw and a hatchet or something.
Yeah.
Because if that church is available, we know what we're going to build.
Yeah, take that one.
Yeah. And arguably, we're sort of in a position where we might be able to get some time on here in the next couple of weeks between the two of us. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to put us back. Now, I don't know the exact location we're going to. I know it's near the middle of the map. Abandoned base as well, near your old camp.
What's that? The pub?
Yeah, that sort of area, near Nabor.
Okay.
But the next abandoned base will kick in half an hour, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh, when our abandoned base kicks in 10 days' time, they're going to get very excitable.
Yeah.
That'd be a bitch to fucking storm as well.
Yeah, whoever gets the top.
Yeah, we'll hold that place down, but won't be able to extract.
Yeah.
So we need a saw and a hatchet, yeah?
Yeah.
If that goes that way, that comes that way. Fucking bin that off.
I've got a bigger jacket for you here, mate. It's 42 slaughter.
Yeah, we'll take that, but I've just picked up a fishing rod.
Ooh.
Okay, John. Fucking sheet metal. Can't carry it. Oh, you can.
What's up with Blaze now as well?
Code lock.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, we need a saw. We need a saw, don't we?
Trader and buy one.
Saw and a hatchet.
I know we need all the tools as well, but
Yeah, that's the thing. We need everything to be able to do it. But I mean, we could just buy a shed, couldn't we, to start with?
yeah.
Hatchet.
You got a hatchet?
Yeah. Well, the cooking pot. Don't need another. We've both got one. Right, where are we? We pop in.
I'm going to bin the lucky witch's hat and put a normal hat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Which one? Move to yellow. Is it a proper witch's hat or?
Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't live with that dear old loot. It was getting more and more frustrating.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
And how laggy it was when you got into a firefight.
Yeah.
You know, that time on that island where I was shot and you were like, you're dead. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm running along. And then about 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I'm dead now. And then when you found my body, you were like, you were miles away from where you were shot. Yeah.
Yeah, you were. You were the opposite side of the island.
From where I'd been killed. But, yeah. No audio on my headphones died. Okay, Chuckles. Not that you'll hear that. But you'll see where we are. Put that way. Bring that across. Okay, I've got a tin of peaches with me, mate.
You jumping? You said you got a fishing rod, didn't you?
Yeah, full-size fishing rod.
Yeah, ideal. Need like hunting pants or anything like that? There's two sets in here.
Yeah, somebody got jeans on.
Yeah, 2 sets in there for you.
Is that one for either leg?
Yeah. Because you're that fat. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm out.
Yeah. I heard you.
A rucksack for you as well.
Excellent. Where? Inside the hut?
Yeah. Look at that base. Got a dome on the top with deep hold.
That's a stumpy penis. Yeah. Yeah, that's the place that's overlooks the heli drop, doesn't it? There.
Yeah.
I get it. Oh well. I'm already happier. Poor old Chuckles, his headphones are broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
watching with no audio. And a spaghetti, we'll take that.
42 slot rucksack in there if you need it.
You know there's a Ferris wheel in this town.
Why is everything bloody locked in this bloody place?
People are logging out in them, aren't they?
Yeah.
There is also a mod you can run that randomly locks
Oh my
buildings
god, that's locked as
on
well.
every restart. Someone's base building here then, aren't they?
Yeah, locking everything to stop people from logging out or building themselves or
Yeah.
other hatchet.
I think we run trader, mate. And see if we can just, even if we can just buy a saw and we make the workbench and put a door up. No, we can't get a door up. We can make the shed though, can't we? We buy a saw.
Can't make a shed, got to only buy it.
Okay. But we could... Okay. I've got a screwdriver.
Ideal.
That's better. We should go trader.
Why?
Just got to load my gun. Why won't it let me load that? Oh no, it's, yeah, we can afford to buy. I think I've got just bit of the China Lake. The the 4-shot fucking 40mm shell launcher, pump action shell launcher, fires explosive grenades.
Well, M79.
But the one that holds 4 rounds at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of their custom, worth more money weapons, isn't it? I found it on a Humvee.
Oh, nice.
I can probably get the spade onto my... no, I can't.
Got it.
Just going to check the house. Bit of food. The only thing with Livonia is the traders laggy, but the rest of the map is fine.
Yeah.
Might get a saw here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Come down here, just check this place. Hammer. Might find nails in here as well.
What's the RV for?
What are they?
Yellow marker.
That was just the town we just gone through.
Oh, okay.
Trader is there.
Right. Let's go and see what we can get. Let's check this shed for this toilet for Oh, it's just fucking medical stuff that's glitched underneath. You know, to stop you trading to yourselves from different servers, anything that you list on the player market takes 6 hours to update onto all the markets.
Wow.
So it stops you putting something up and then your mate on the other server buying it straight away for like $1. Yeah?
They just wait for it to show.
But they'd have to wait 6 hours and there's less of a chance of people to be still on 6 hours later. Yeah?
Yeah.
Stuck in a tree. Oh, Robin Hood. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, and his merry men. I won't. Oh, God, we're back in the rocks shaped like penises map, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yes. You guys must have seen the rocks that look like penises. The what? Yeah. No, never noticed them before. And then even when he pointed them out, I wasn't quite sure that I was seeing what he was seeing.
See, this is what it's meant to be like on a freshly run in. You've got a shitty piece of armour. We've got a couple guns.
I picked up something quite good, but one quite good weapon. And yeah, some pistols, some general loot.
Up to honest.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a military event going on, that's why. There's an event happening for that range.
I think the helicopter just had a fright. Yeah. As you said, this is what it's meant to be like, not what they did on DRR, which was broken. And it was.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Hey, something must have happened though. I suggested we went to fucking Toplin as our starter area.
This is true. You did.
But made the most sense. Welcome back, John.
Oh. Smoke going off up there.
Yeah. That shout's come on for me.
Yeah.
And I do love this map. It is a good map. $84 people on, mate.
That's alright then.
Where it should be.
Yeah.
Base built outside that house.
Another base down here as well.
Someone just lost their life. What's this, like the H-shaped base?
It must have been raided at some point and they've just had to rebuild.
Yeah. We've got a hatchway in the roof.
That's what I mean, that's why I think they've been raided.
People build in the
I
middle of the
understand building
woods,
hatchery.
but right in the middle of the map. If you're going to build in the woods, build on the side of the maps. Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand building a hatchery on the roof, but you need to be at least where no one can see the top of your roof.
Yeah, exactly. We've used it before to throw grenades in, haven't we?
Yes.
Oh, and a shed. Can we crawl under it?
No, it's been played correctly.
Or incorrectly, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So if we can buy the stuff for a plot pole and a shed, we've got the code lock. That gets us a start, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, all we need is a saw, and we can make everything else. As in, we can make the plot pole from the workbench.
But we can't make
So
a
we can
door
save
without
the
all
four.
the tools.
No, but that's what I mean. We could then... We buy the shed as well, so buy the shed.
Yeah.
But we'll make the workbench, or we could... No. We'll see how much it will cost. I can't remember the cost
See
of
how
the
much money
workbench.
we've got and where we are.
Yeah.
I was about to go red food and water, but I'm going to run into Trader and eat and drink. Deer eye was broken.
Yeah.
We already know that this is working just from running through Toplin.
Yeah.
I'll eat and drink before I do anything else once I'm in. Ah, we're home. Not sure about your route into Trader. You want a water bottle?
What's that? I've got cooking pot, man. What am I doing?
I think the whole team are sat around their vehicle, aren't they?
Pour faire bouillir chez pas de vie. Oh. Stop. Police control. Give me your paper, please.
Oh, Pswall! Pswall, débarque de ton fucking char, Pswall! Hey, dude, you need to shut the fuck up, man.
ไปเอาตาตาเปิดเลยครับ
Assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.
Salam.
Jeez, but it's so fucking loud in here.
Yeah.
I have 5,000 since our fuel died.
Du parles en
Anyone want to
TP.
buy it? 5,000 since our fuel.
Assalamu alaikum. Right, I'm going up to the bank, mate.
So that's
وعليكم السلام. تفضل.
I've got 3,200 for you.
6 and a bit grand.
Right, you're there. On the floor for you.
Yep. I got some patrol pants for you if you want them.
Okay, thank you. Oh no, I've got hunting pack. Yeah, I'll swap them over. Yeah. Gonna eat. Remember, I've got a code lock and some tools. And you've got
Yeah,
the money to
something's
buy
going up.
probably the shed, haven't you?
Yeah.
John, a bit too Krypton factor. It's a bank. Because you don't want to drop money on the floor in this trader, because anything in Aftermath on the floor belongs to anyone that picks it up. There is no, you just can't steal from vehicles, but you'd have to prove that someone stole from your vehicle and who they were. Yeah. So we use these containers as a bank when you've got to transfer money over.
Right, I have everything.
Okay. Do you want to drop anything?
Minus
for
the
me?
plot hole, obviously. Yeah, do you want to take...
How can we make?
What do you want, the shed?
How do we make the plot pole? Because we need a plot pole before we can place any other item down, don't we?
No. You place the workbench down, the
Yeah.
only thing, and then you need a long stick and a piece of scrap metal, which we've got. Long
Yeah.
stick's easy enough to get.
Drop whatever you
And
want
then-
to carry.
If you take the shed.
I've got it.
Deal. And yeah. That's all you need then, basically.
Okay.
Do you want a better jacket?
For the
Yeah, I
moment.
found that one in there.
Yeah. Just need to transfer it over correctly by double clicking everything. It's not. I'm not putting it on the floor and risking losing it. Yeah.
Definitely not.
And I'll carry the jacket because at some point we'll pick up something to stick it inside. Yeah. Even if it's just a workbench to start with. Okay. Do you know where we're going?
Roughly, yes.
Okay, give me a rough
is.
rough grid.
That church there, I believe.
Let me just... I'm not sure it is, but maybe.
think it is on top of the hill. I think that is it. Might be.
No, that's. I thought it was a ruined church. I thought it was near Rad Ujumi Flip. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, because it's definitely down that end. I'm pretty certain it is that one. Yeah, it is that one.
We ran up the road. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who want fun? Who want fun? I said fun.
I think it's that one anyway. And if that's taken, then we'll find
Somewhere to live.
somewhere.
This would be our most dangerous place to live yet, though.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Or to run.
We won't know till we try. You're right. Oh, we're lagging. Okay. We're going to lag here. We know we are. So, it doesn't matter. I thought we were going to end up getting run over in Trader.
Yeah. You really need to make sure that they block off both entrances so you can't drive a car in.
Yeah. Literally build like a space to park.
Yeah.
But it's always good to see so many people driving, because that means there's easy targets. Let's hope the church is available.
I can't see it being available, annoyingly.
I'm with you on that. But there's other ruined houses around, isn't there? It's just the other houses are harder to build in. They're not as flat. There's stuff on the floors. Restart. Oh, and I crashed the desktop.
Crash desktop.
Add to it. Back to Livonia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm used to crashes to desktop will live. It goes with the territory. Aftermath DRL, you can no longer be favorited. Right then, let's try. $36 in the queue.
13.
Cheat.
Welcome in, everyone. We are just on a reset. We're just sorting all of that out and getting back in.
Before we go back to Operation Base Build. Because we haven't done it for a week.
Yep. I haven't done it for a while.
Oh. Though some of our normal houses might be available because with 6-man teams, you wouldn't want to take over a greenhouse. There wouldn't be enough space.
Right.
So if we can't have this, we could probably push up the map to our normal greenhouses and find they're safe.
Yeah.
Because downstairs, you just about have enough space. Upstairs, 6 people running around upstairs, you'd never get up and down the stairs, would you?
In the queue.
Pick up a new monitor in the morning. Make life easier. Especially for doing the server next week. Or this time next week. No, not this time next week. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Start running straight, alright?
Yeah. You run there and it's not the right one or it's taken, we know, and we can go straight on a different route. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we go over the right hand side of the map somewhere though.
Right hand side?
When you're looking at it.
Oh, looking down the map on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. It's the best side to be on. Gives us easy access to the
Plant.
Yeah. If we need to be. Yeah.
Plant. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Places to loot.
Yeah. If it's taken, we just push up to maybe this side, maybe one of the houses in the woods, before power plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's in a build zone, like the little wooden cabins in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
Where you just block the back window and block the door and live in the back room. And there's an airlock round the outside. 2 fireplaces, a big one and a small one. Loading in now.
650 away.
Roger that. Right, I'm in. Just getting under a bush and going firm until your name spawns in.
Yeah.
Till my food can becomes empty again. Right, you're in.
Dead outside one of the abandoned, broken down houses out here.
Is it broken down, is it?
No, it's in like a destroyed house. There's a shed outside one of them. Ah, they put a floor on it.
Has someone... Oh, we can't live there, then.
No. I'm not sorry. I'm on about a different place.
Okay.
The shed, which I was on about.
Ah, they put.
I was going to try and fall underneath it, but
yeah.
they put a floor underneath the shed to stop people doing it.
Maybe you visited before on a previous wipe.
Maybe.
I say you, but I'm just as bad. We both crawled into sheds before and tried to then spend half an hour working out how to get out, haven't we?
It's free.
Right, do it. It's an easy place to get to when you die.
That it is.
It's a bit of a run to get high tier loot, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, it's quite a distance though, isn't it?
It is. Should we move further up the map and...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Much as I like it, I like the build.
There are some ruined
It's just
houses
so far
further
away.
up, aren't there?
There are, yeah.
But I think they might be right close to Black Market.
They are quite close to BM, yeah.
Yeah, so let's just move further up the map and find a house in the woods. Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'd rather have a longer run in and a shorter run to loot up.
Yeah, getting good gear, and then...
Because we're 3 weeks late to wipe.
Yeah, getting good gear, having to run from power plant down to here.
You're going to die.
You think power plant is what? That's power plant. 8.5k.
Yeah, it's going to be an 8.5k to get good loot home. So it's going to be a 16k
Yeah.
round trip every time. It's not worth it.
No. Let's push to here. Let's get to these woods first, and then we can assess.
Yeah, it's fair. I know where I'm thinking. I know exactly where I'm thinking of building.
Where are you thinking?
I'd have to put a marker on it.
Go for it.
Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not too far to power plant, not too far to black market, not too far to the little industrial town quite close to us.
Yeah, not too far from Dorotto Killing Fields.
Yeah. Got a lake reasonably nearby for fishing. A lot of lakes
Yeah.
reasonably nearby. Basic 12 o'clock in a ruined house, I'm guessing. Your left.
Yeah, it's like it's a farm building. But yeah, ruined house, I think, actually.
They're all
Well,
going
I have seen a window.
They're putting glass boxes on
Yeah.
the top so you can get up there and use that as your lookout, all
And
directions.
they've got ladders. Yeah, they've got ladders either side, so they've got peak holes. The windows are there just for show.
Yeah. This is more like it. 83 on. I mean, this house might be taken, but
If it is, then it is.
what is what?
So
it
if
is,
it's
it is.
taken, it's
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to say it, but I don't want you to react badly. At least it's not raining. Yet.
Said it now. No, to be honest, in all honesty, it's I'm not cold, which is the reason why we left it last time. We were constantly cold.
Yeah.
That's not a thing at the moment, so they might have fixed that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they did say they'd worked on fixing it.
So that's obviously a bonus. So yeah, no, it feels alright at the moment.
Mate, after where we just come from, anywhere feels good.
This is true.
The fact that we've come out of Toplin and we've been able to buy the stuff that we need.
Surprised they haven't had a letter yet. Say they're not allowed to build in these.
Yeah. Someone's got to report it though, haven't they?
Yes, this is true.
We very rarely fucking do shit like that just based upon the fact that sometimes we don't know we're breaking rules and we are.
Yeah.
I was watching a video the other night on one of the DayZ servers, don't ask me which one, no idea. But you know the big yellow dumper trucks you get on here? Someone had turned those into a vehicle you could drive.
Oh.
So there was somebody driving those round. And then
Impressive.
climbing from the roof of it to raid bases. Okay. I'll have that. I'll have the helmet. Oh,
That one on the floor.
I've got that helmet. Oh, yeah, I'd take that for a win.
Right, abandoned base away from where we are, so that's fine.
Nice little helmet in fleck arm. German cam, basically.
Ooh.
And the jacket you gave me is in Danish cam, Danish DPM, the old Danish DPM. So they would probably see it being, they just see it as doing DPM, but it doesn't have the little dots on it, so it's a Danish version.
Okay.
And my trousers are in British MTP, multi-terrain pattern. There's the new British cam. But they are the experimental ones. They've got white on them.
8 slot rucksack here for you.
Okay. This house ruined. Oh, it's counted as being military, isn't it? You check the shed at the end.
Yeah, it's just a cabinet. And if this is taken the yellow house up from where we used to live on Survivalists.
Yeah.
Because then you can live upstairs, block off the bottom of the stairs like we did on that very small map we tried that was hell. And then expand outwards, can't you? Just a thought. That gives us a, maybe not there because that's quite close to BM, is it? It's on the road. But it might be. Actually, living close to BM is not a danger. If anything, you're safer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to get into a firefight close to BM. Because people going there are going for a reason. In and extract, in and extract. I got an aim point optic out the little guard hut.
Nice.
And I love power plant.
Yeah.
Prefer power plant than I do the Chernarus version.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like this one.
Oh, stop grumbly tummy.
Me too.
You want some food?
Well, we're coming up to drill. I'm just going to have a quick run through it and just see if I can't find anything.
I've got loads.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay. Wait for you up in these trees then.
I've got a can of peaches with your name on it, and I've just eaten something, and I've got them biscuit spread and the horrible fish for myself.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, mate.
Yeah, 100%. Because that will then get us to that location. If it's free, will allow us to secure it, won't it?
Yeah.
And then we can take the fishing rod out and solve the next problem. And then push down to the town that we always used to search for tools and search it for tools. Right, can of peaches on the floor for you, mate.
Thank you, mate. Do you want some of this or not?
No, I'll eat. I've just eaten a tin of tuna, and I'll eat the last two things I've got, and you have that.
Okay.
And I've saved my can of Coke for emergencies. And I've got a full water bottle on me. So
Yeah, I've got a full cooking pot.
yeah, I've got a full cooking pot, and I've got 2 water bottles that I've got dodgy water in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready to go when you are.
Yeah, let's move. I'll just use my can of Coke the next time I'm like, yeah, I'm really hungry. Yeah.
We check the outskirt sheds and stuff.
Yeah, just I'm not pushing too much because
Yeah, I won't push in there. I'll just check the couple of the outskirts ones and then we'll keep going.
though I once did have a firefight in this town using a shotgun and won.
There you go then.
Just running around in circles, firing single shot, firing at off the hip. Piece of rope.
Hammer, need that at some point.
Get pistol. Take that. Come on, game. Let me fucking hurdle a fence. Reaway ammo out of a teddy bear.
A very big ass base here in a barn. Not really in a barn anymore.
Bringing you a present. Got any space on your back?
Yes.
Got any Mauser ammo?
No.
I've got a K98 with scope for you with no ammo.
Oh. Think. I just want to
Hell
get
of a
away
fucking-
from that big base.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll swap this over when we're clear. Airlocks from the barn out, and then all the way through and out the other end into that big box. Fuck,
Yeah.
Come at this town if they're all home. It's a way to do it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
you live in the barn until you can build out the other side.
Yeah.
Leave your vehicles outside. Stop sending those stupid garage doors. You know, as much as you can lockpick vehicles, it's so difficult to do
Yeah.
and takes so long, and there you're so exposed while you do it.
Yeah. I'll meet you up here in these
Yep.
trees.
There's your K98 on the floor, mate. You got a blaze. There's some
Thank
blaze
you.
ammo.
Thanking you.
Live is still my favourite map. I like other maps, but I always come back to this place.
Gonna get a long stick ready, so if we can build
Yeah.
they have to faff around trying to
Build a plot pole.
build a plot pole going outside and all of that. We just got everything then ready to go.
Not that I'd go back there, but that base we built on Survivalist was amazing.
Oh yeah.
That we constructed at night
Yeah.
with MVGs and luck.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very nice looking base, wasn't it?
Bitch to build.
Was.
Hi, Chuckles again. Chuckles reckons that DRR was too PvE with the amount of vehicles being used.
Yeah, he's probably not wrong there. There was no, I mean no loot
Yeah, the loot problem.
anywhere.
Just fucking awful.
It was appalling.
Yeah. Terrible. And this road's a convoy road.
That's it.
Mm.
And there's a bear. Stay there if you want to throw a sniper.
I don't even know if we can get a shed in here.
I don't think we could, not with the table and stuff.
No. Right, what do you want?
Um,
Can we build a shed covering the door so you can't get inside, but the shed's outside? And then we can take down the shed when we've got all the tools ready to go.
it means we won't be able to use the fireplace there if we do that.
Or should we code lock the shed outside, but make sure this house is still within the plot pole? Your choice.
Just having a look. Any places left?
Or we go for the yellow house. And we come back
We've
here
always said we want to try and
build.
let's just build in. There's one there. It's not got a fireplace, but it's the 2-story bit in the construction site where you've got the one door in.
Yes.
You've got the downstairs, and then you've got the upstairs.
I imagine there'll be a base there, but let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
Obviously, there might be a bear problem.
If there is, there might be a bear problem, and if there is, I'll just let it take me. That's how we do it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, on Livonia, certainly.
You
Certainly,
succumb to the bears.
yeah. And you hope that you're outside of its circle of influence.
Yeah.
John, next wipe, you're getting vehicles on GoblinZ. Because we're coming to live. And I realise that the distance, it's not going to be easy. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you're going to find them everywhere you go. But there will be access to vehicles. Yeah, we're happy making fires now using mining the rocks method, mate.
100%.
I think it's better than a barrel one.
Yeah. I think it might be free, you know. I can't see any windows blocked off.
And arguably, we get the whole building next door as well.
Yeah, so we could basically then...
Come out the door, then go back into there and use that all as an airlock inside there.
Yeah. Seems... Yeah, seems safe.
Going upstairs.
You happy with this?
Yes, more than happy with this. Right, do you want to deploy
Look,
the
I've
shed, or
got
can't
a
I?
jerry can there.
Or can't I deploy
Can't
the shed?
deploy. Can't deploy the shed yet. I'm going to put the work. Where do we want the workbench?
We're going to cover up that window at the back, so at the back, or here where I am, here next to the
Oh,
wall
it's
here.
no build zone. No build zone. Just come up, say I can't place because it's no build zone. Okay, that's scratch
So
that idea
they've
then.
turned this into an event area then, yeah?
Oh, it's too close to. What the fuck is going on with my PC now?
Just going to get clear before we work this shit out. Yeah?
Huh? Yeah.
So, yellow house?
Where's the yellow house?
Give me a second. Move the marker. That
We
compound
go check
there,
greenhouse.
that compound there has a yellow house in it.
Okay, yeah.
Up from Survivalist house.
Yeah.
because we can build a fireplace upstairs. I know there is a fireplace downstairs, but forget that for a bit.
So for a little bit, yeah. I mean, to be honest, with that house, all you need to do is you can.
Once you've blocked off the windows
just-
downstairs, you've got a baby cooker you can cook on.
Yeah, and yeah, it's not the best. So yeah, I still think we build
A fireplace.
one because we can have
Yeah.
three things cooking at once. Then.
Yeah. And you just use upstairs as your everything room, and downstairs is airlocks.
Yeah.
And then you wrap around outside a little bit. And it already has a compound wall, so if you want to build an outer wall, you can just build it on top of the compound wall and cover it in, and you end up with a box that covers in.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what you've got inside, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we could probably get a shed upstairs. Put it at the back where the beds are.
Yeah, it should fit.
Yeah, and that would then give us that security until everything was... We had all the tools in place. We're going to run past BM now, mate.
BM's slightly up to the right more.
Okay. And if that fails, there's some greenhouses around here that we can check.
Yeah.
And we know we can put a shed upstairs in the greenhouse.
Yeah. I was going to say, we can always go check our greenhouse.
Yeah.
You know, we're late to wipe, just to find somewhere to build.
I've always wanted to do a yellow house because I know that you can get top of the stairs, bottom of the stairs, a wall and a door past the fireplace, and then another door,
then another door
leading out before you go outside and start wrapping round. And so you can do a lot inside. Don't get it wrong, you can with the greenhouse as well. But most of it's going to be... But you've basically got with the greenhouse, you've got one door with aftermath, one door upstairs, one door at the bottom of the stairs, sort of thing, haven't you? Or one door at the top of the stairs. Yeah,
doors being so close together.
Yeah.
Yeah, animals again.
No. Don't believe you. That's just you making noises. And if this fails, there's always a survivalist house down the bottom.
Yeah.
But we know that house we visited that we went, let's go and check this, where we couldn't get the shed in. We know that's free. But it might be a no-build zone. I imagine if they've made that no-build, though, that because they must have an event in there happening now.
More than likely.
And big teams used to always live in there, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, the windows aren't blocked off. That either means it's going to be a no-build zone, or no one wants to do it. Oh, that's all.
I'm pushing in. EMR mag. Going upstairs. Upstairs is clear.
Coming in.
Not got bad views out of the window. Across the field.
Nope, no build zone.
That's because we don't have the plot pole down.
No. Can't put a plot pole down until you build. You have to build the workbench before you can build the plot pole.
Okay. Get into the woods. Get into a bush. Because we're so close to BM, we don't really want to be stood outside working out where to go next. you got an idea where to go?
Thinking we go and check the
Ooh.
greenhouse.
Ooh. Piano in the shop.
Yeah, we've got to run past it. Might as well have a look, haven't we? Yeah.
Then,
Have a looky.
then potentially you get all the garages as well.
That base down there. You just see it on the top of the trees.
Yeah. Treehouse base, isn't it?
Yeah.
And probably shots across to here. Oh. Yeah. We used,
I'm hoping I could cut out the food, but you can't.
we used to use them on F-35 to light the base. Piano house obviously gives us a heli spawn.
This is true. Which is why I think it will already be taken.
Yeah.
It's a very good place to build, though, isn't it? That area. Because you've got garages outside if you wanted to park a car on one.
Yeah. Which you can stick a garage door inside that's independent of your main doors and just have that as a garage door.
Yeah.
Or you can always start off inside a garage and build out from there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, arguably, you could come out from the garage one block and go straight along the line, and each of those could be a separate door with a tunnel on the front. And each of the garages could be a separate space within your base. Yeah, I guess it'll be taken.
One way to find out.
I can't believe they've done... Well, I actually do understand them doing 2 3-man Chinaris, because that's their most popular map.
I've done 2 3-man Chinaris.
Haven't they? Oh,
No,
one's a 12
there's only
man,
one.
isn't it?
Yeah, they got a 12, 6, and 3. And then 6 Livonia, because they, for some reason, didn't like the 3-man Livonia, even though it was more popular than this one, I think. Because the most popular is a 3-man. I don't know why they've got a 12-man.
Because there are certain large teams that only have a very small handful of servers to play. So to try and encourage them all to come to them, yeah, you offer a 12-man. And they're the sort of people that will buy clan shit, aren't they? Custom clothing and... yeah?
It's a 12-man server and you're only getting 40 to 50 on
Oh, yeah.
an evening. What's... you know what I mean? What point?
Yeah, none at all.
You
12...
changed everything around and you could have kept full pop servers. Well, that's not... the shop's not taken. Piano. Car outside piano. Piano's free.
You got a zombie coming in to chat to you? Alright, can we place anything up here?
Yes.
Right, this is it then.
Place it so you can actually get the shed on it. there.
Yeah, I'll give you the shed because you're better at placing shit like that. It's on the floor next to me, mate.
Yeah, I just need to make the plot hole first. Yes, I know you're hungry, but you've done it now, mate. You can just chill your beans.
I'm inside that. Let me just... don't place it yet, mate. Now you can play whatever you want to do.
That's about right. I can't see inside it.
That works.
Yeah, we've got the desk here, which is a bit annoying, but I'm going to put the code lock on.
Code locked. It says
Yeah.
attach code lock still. It won't let me attach
Oh,
the
you,
code lock.
you're not. It's because you're not added to the plot hole, are you? Right. There you go. You should have an invite on plot hole.
Accept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're code locked.
Deal.
Right, start putting tools in. Screwdriver. All like the only tool I had. There's G. Pistol with silencer. Spare rucksack. Fishing rod. 2 spare water bottles, not knowing the quality of them. Spare pair of combat trousers. Drugs. 308. Kit. Tape for that. Rope. Drugs. Some shit to sell. Go.
I'm going to go explore quickly because I need to try and get some food.
Come to me. Half a can of Coke there for you, and I'll have the other half.
Thank you. Piano house it is, sir.
Well, we've never done a piano build.
I've not.
It works for me.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Massive amounts of airlocks inside. You checked all 3 garages or not? Whoa, 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 you were jumping ahead of me there.
Yeah, I think I need to log quickly and try and sort out my... I pressed something while we were running and it's just, ever since then, it's been a bit jolty. I don't know why.
All right. That looks like a CR that's glitched into the floor. It is a CR that's glitched into the floor, so forget that. I'm going to search the houses around us. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. If you think we airlock down the stairs and keep the whole of the top landing, well, keep that room at the back as living, Once
Yeah.
we've got rid of the shed, that's going to be enough space for us to live in. If you think about what we had on Deer, yeah, it's bigger than the space we actually ended up using on Deer. There's enough space up there easily. That back window, we can stick a window on the inside. If we want to, we'll just block it off completely. The window's quite useful because at least you can then see if there's going to be a problem. But block it off completely. And so that's just one wall and a door, and then just airlock downstairs, block off one of the doors downstairs, and airlock out the other one.
Yeah.
Arguably come out into the woods, or come out into the courtyard, go straight across the courtyard, and then airlock through the machine shop.
Yeah. That's what we've always wanted to do if we built here, wasn't it?
Yeah, go in that side door on the machine shop, and then airlock out the back of the machine shop.
Yeah.
The big door, obviously, but yeah.
Back in.
Excellent. I'm pushing down to green. There is a fishing rod in the workbench if you want to go and catch fish. I mean, it'll be shit fish up here, but
Will be. That it will be. I might push down to Dolnit.
yeah, Dolnit can look do a food search.
Food, shirts,
And tools.
everything. Basically, yeah.
Yeah. I'm pushing down to our old house.
Okay.
And then I'll come along to Dolnit from there. Through all the little spawny areas. I mean, I'm yellow food and yellow water. Water's fine, I've got. But at the end of Dolnit, you've got a sheep spawn. Or goat spawn.
And cows. Cows at this end normally.
Yeah. Vehicle on me?
What, driving?
Yeah. I shot at them.
Where is it driving to?
Driving to our old house. It's a Humvee. Team coming in.
Pushing to you now, pushing to you now.
I'm pushing away.
900
Pushing away.
Is that a base there, is it?
No, but I think they're going in there to build a base. I shot through the window. I don't know whether I got him or not. I waited for him to stop and just shot at his window with a shotgun. No, he's shooting at me.
Can you hear that, yeah?
I mean, clear, mate. I don't want to die down here with just a shotgun. I've got one round left. Yeah.
Well, it means we can spawn in and spawn at Graven if we do die.
I'll push for his vehicle. His vehicle's outside the house. Do you want me to mark it on the map?
I roughly know where I'm going. This house here, isn't it? It's like down here somewhere.
Yeah. I reckon he's got a shed near here in the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
You wouldn't drive down here this late into White with a vehicle without having a base here already, would you?
Can you still see a vehicle?
No, I'm not there. I'm flanking a little bit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Vehicles that he's backing the vehicle out now.
Pushing down onto the next road in case he drives up the other way.
Don't know where he is. Don't know where he is.
So he was backing the vehicle out, didn't you?
I thought he was, but I've looked again. There doesn't seem to be a vehicle there.
Or was he down here, was he?
He was right where you are now. He'd stopped the vehicle and I shot at his windscreen, but it was a Humvee, so the chance of killing him was nil.
He probably shot at you, ran back to his vehicle, got in his vehicle and drove off then.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright, if you push the donut.
Yeah, I'm red food now, so... I should have waited for him to get out of the vehicle and then hit him with a shotgun, but you don't think like that, do you?
Or
That's life. I think we scared him off. He's probably gone to Deer Isle now. For safety. And a more role-play PvE experience. Now stop grumbling, your tummy's not really ill. You've had half a can of Coke. You can go months on that. Months. You're checking the house up here? And the shed? There's always a zombie here, but sometimes there's a box of nails as well. Yeah? Eagle mag, leather sewing kit, no food.
yeah, if I find anything, obviously we'll split it.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Fucking dress. Gonna kill a zombie that's chasing me through the woods.
Okay.
I need to bandage, but I think that's the first time I need to bandage today so far. And I think that's pretty good.
Where you go, mate?
Right, moving on down. I hear animals. All else fails.
Yeah. Some deer, which is nice. There's the base I can see from over the top. It's not a treehouse base, mate. It's just a big motherfucking base.
Yeah.
But it's so big because it's got a heliport, and then they've got 2 stories above the heliport with a window.
That makes sense. You got a 6-man. I get it.
Yeah.
I do. I get it completely. It's living down here, being able to fly the whole map, not ever being bothered. Nobody ever comes to raid you because nobody knows you're living here. Really close to power plant. Yeah.
Man. I know it's a 6-man team, so obviously it's just normal, but fuck me.
You're going to have to hit power plant on every restart just to keep up with the amount of loot you'd need.
Or growing.
Yeah.
Just growing. Which I think most big teams do.
I've got a Springfield with 4 rounds of ammo.
Nice. Well, I say nice, you know, it's better than...
It's a hell of a base. But how much of it is empty space? If you take out the heli hangar, how much of it is actually empty space that's just made airlocks below, you living above the heli? Yeah?
Yeah.
So actually, it's just a big block of airlocks, then a heliport, and then above it where you live.
Yeah. What ammo does your Springfield take?
About 30/6, yeah, 30/6.
Yeah, I've got a box for you. I've also got a can of Coke, which we can split.
Brilliant. I'm not flashing yet, so it's 3 chevrons down. It's about to start flashing, but it's not desperate yet.
Yeah, I've taken my half, so when you get to me, the other half's for you.
Yeah, carry on pushing, mate. I'm coming in from the other direction. I'm going to come in from the bottom end of the town.
Right, just a heads up, there's a rucksack outside this house, which has been dropped.
Outside the base.
Outside the house, outside the one, no, outside the house, place I am now.
Do you want me to shoot a deer?
Up to you, mate. Up to you.
No, we'll try the food first. Because as soon as we shoot, if anyone's home, they're coming for us, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we're not ready. We're not armed for a firefight.
No, not really, no.
No. They've got an event on the rocks up there.
Yeah, they always have something up there.
Used to be like a down aircraft, wasn't it?
Yeah,
John,
it's
right,
not an
Goblin,
actual
gotta
event,
go back to base. Haven't been on for a few days. Have fun, both of you. Thanks for being here, John. Massively appreciated.
Cheers, John.
Okay, I'm pushing up a hunting tower, high seat, just to see if there's anything up there that's worth having. There isn't, but there might be something inside it. No, there's not. Fucking game. Oh, red flashing food.
Tap back.
You got tap back.
Yeah.
In that case, I need some splitting.
Come to me, sir. You got half a tin of Coke and you have half a tin of tap back.
My favourite bacon. The tactical bacon. I've got a pistol belt for you if you want it. It's got 3 extra slots.
I've got one already, thank you.
I'll bin that off then. There's no point carrying that for no reason.
Got you some shotgun ammo.
Thank you. Is it green or red?
Green and red.
Excellent.
Got a box of red and 8 green.
More interesting in green than the red always. Flanking in on your right flank now, mate.
I've got your stuff inside the house.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's for you as well. That's for you, and that's for you.
Thank you. No, it wasn't 303 I needed, it was 30 over 6, but I'll still take it because it's ammo at the moment. We might find a 303.
Sorry, I dropped wrong box. I dropped you in.
Okay. I'll just unpack this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good to go. Got a can of spaghetti.
Lovely.
Got metal sheets on me.
It goes up now, can't you?
Yeah, I picked them up. Burlock sat, we'll take that. Not going to use the well here.
No.
Too fucking dangerous at the moment. Going kit, we'll take that. Taking the matches from the well though.
Yeah.
Got a crowbar.
I do need that.
I'm just hiding in the shed and changing backpack over. So I found a parachute backpack. Might say I'm changing it over. That might be easier said than done. I picked it up. You got any spare 308 ammo on you?
Yeah. Is that you shooting?
No. Didn't even
Heard
hear it.
something.
What direction was it in?
I mean, it definitely sounded like a shot. Might be wrong. It was out, I think, in the tree line to my right. I was facing out this building. Unless it was just the game bugging.
I thought I heard a vehicle then.
Maybe it was just the game bugging. Maybe it's because I quickly picked up. There's loads of like stuff, just loot, like dropped around the floor.
Yeah, someone's been through here loot cycling. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it was just me picking something up off the floor and the game was like, ooh.
I've got a spare blaze on me, but I'm triple carrying, but that's fine.
Come drop me something, I'll carry someone back. I'm in Springfield if you want some blaze ammo.
No, I'll stay with what I've got, mate. Let me just cripple carry. You keep the blaze. You've got the scope. I don't have a scope for
I
it.
haven't got anything else on my back, so I can take
okay.
a gun for you.
So take the spare blaze, and then we've got a spare one in camp. Yeah? Until we know we can just fucking bin it off. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we're yeah, they've been loot
Like another
cycling
blaze
in here.
here.
They've been loot cycling in here. They've just gone through like every garage and throwing shit out. But they're not picking up hammers and stuff like that.
Want nails and stuff then?
I picked up 2 hammers. I've thrown away the burlap sack. We're way away from worrying about explosives. Yeah?
Yeah.
I think they're coming through here on every restart.
Yeah.
The big base. Probably if you want to snipe people,
Gotta be.
wait down here in the woods until a restart. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or you're up there. Okay, that's fine. Box of 30/6. Happy with that. Not an amazing round, but I'm happy with it. At least loot's no longer an issue for us, mate.
No, exactly. Makes life that little bit easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't like that house, do you?
No. As soon as I saw you coming towards me, I ran out of it.
Yeah, it brings back flashbacks to a bad time. Yeah. Whoa! Kicked the desktop. Am I still in the game?
You are for the time being, yeah.
Okay. Let me know when I've been kicked, would you?
Yeah, we'll do.
3 minutes, I reckoned. I'll just take a quick comfort break. I'm back. Have I been kicked? Okay. Let's see if it lets me back in. It won't do, but it did for you, didn't it, that time?
Oh no, it's well. Steam crashed on me, so Steam's gone. That's the reason it crashed. Okay, it's all right. Just going to try and rejoin so it says somebody with the same ID, but that might tell the server then to kick me, mightn't it? That might be how they've set it. 96 of 100 on at the moment. Might have dropped. It says 94 suddenly. Whole new numbers for us. But guys, I'm going to try and rejoin out to chat. Basically, Steam crashed, but I'm still in the game according to Cookie, so that can cause an issue. I'm back in.
Oh, nice. It hadn't kicked you.
Sorry?
I said it hadn't kicked you.
No. Just must be an update problem. Yeah?
Fuck me.
That was me, mate. Yeah?
Well, you didn't obviously, it didn't say that you kicked, and then all of a sudden I just heard footsteps, because obviously
Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't realise you were that close to me.
Yeah, I was kicked. Well, I was kicked from a Steam kick on the road.
Lovely.
What am I throwing away to pick that up? Just doing some jiggery pokery, mate.
All right.
I still have to. We'll soon have to go back to base so I can drop some of this shit off. Yeah, I'm pretty much full, mate. I've got like 4 hammers or 3 hammers on me. And because that big piece of metal obviously took a lot.
Yeah. I've got some bits of food.
I've got a little bit of food. Heard your pet cock.
Yeah.
I'm going to push for base and drop off the supplies I've got. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm down to single slots to put things in.
Fair enough.
So there's no fucking point. Basically, because I picked up a parachute rucksack as well. But I think it's worth having a spare rucksack at home.
Yeah.
That's of a reasonable quality. And then we'll go up to that out of bounds town that we were going to live in, but we can't because there was no build zone. And search all the industrials through there and sheds for tools. Because if that's no build, that means there's a fair chance of finding all the tools we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a tin of spaghetti we can split between us.
Yeah, it's alright. I've got bits and bobs now. I've got a dried pepper, a tin of Coke, and an unknown food can. Oh, and 2 chocolate bars.
We just got to be careful shooting in this town because of the base up the hill, haven't we?
Yeah. Dead on the road.
Player?
Z.
Oh, Z. Okay.
Sprint. Oh no, stop running. It's jogging though. It's like sprinting up the hill.
Might be players up here in this little bit.
Yeah.
Get some height looking down onto it. In all honesty, mate, I might get home and log.
I was just thinking the same, mate. I'm feeling pretty chattered actually.
Yeah, I'm yawning and... And I want to be up early to try and get in and out before... So I've got to pick the monitor up before I have to start paying stupid prices for parking.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. I mean, to be honest, we've done relatively well for switching over and getting a shed up, getting a plot pile, basically a base down.
Yeah.
Still got a box of nails, got lots of scrap metal and metal now.
Mm.
We just need
The tools.
pliers. Because you got a crowbar.
Yeah.
We've got everything that we need, I believe. We just need pliers. We can build.
And at this point in Wipe, you can buy those on peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about this.
Yeah. I mean, what we might need to do is look at F11ing. Doing a freshly run from Grabbing sort of area. All the industrials around there and Tarno and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, make our way up this way.
Mm. Arguably, via the trader, just to see if we haven't got pliers, we can buy them.
Yeah.
And then we can...
Oh yeah, we'll get enough. We'll get enough.
Yeah, rubbish.
Bits.
Just to...
Yeah.
And then
Just
we
to
can
do it, because
we can get a door up then, and we can get a wall blocking those back windows so we can't be sniped.
yeah,
Buy a toolbox, we can get rid of that shed.
yeah,
And then we've got lots of space.
yeah. And if we can buy a spare code lock, then that's an airlock, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can block off 2 of the doors.
Yeah.
Downstairs, and you just have one of the code lock entrance,
And then no one knows
one at the top.
how many doors you've got inside them.
Exactly. Otherwise, we're just going to keep trying to find food, I think.
Yeah, see, I'm red already. So,
Yeah,
actually,
so
that makes
we just...
the most sense. We stash everything. We F11,
Yeah.
and we do a freshly run in.
Yeah.
Good spot to get, though.
Very. Very good spot. much room in there now.
I can put the metal with the metal. Stick the hammers in there. I can sort out the rest of whether it's important or not on. I can stick a hammer up there somewhere. It is just the pliers we need, mate.
Yeah.
I'll worry about the rest before F11. I'm not going to F11 now.
No.
But I'm going to log now. Guys, thanks for watching tonight. I expect I'll be doing something tomorrow. Maybe not this server, but I'll be doing something DayZ-ing, I'm sure. But otherwise, if I don't see you before, have a good weekend and I'll catch you on Sunday. Cookie, have a good tomorrow.
Yes, you too.